It's good to go ride. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I am doing just a fun little dick around ride today. Realistically, I realized that I was like running out of previously filmed content. Full disclosure, anybody that's a content creator, up and coming YouTuber, or just a boring old dude that rides a lot and thinks that he is funny, like myself, I tend to like to record a bunch of content and then crop little bits out to post for everybody to enjoy. And I realized that I was running low on content. Here we go! Full power on the Grom! So yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of riding today just to record some stuff and chat at y'all, because it's what I do. Oh, let's go ahead and be quiet by the doggy and the baby. There we go. That's safe. If you're a rider and you know your bike is loud, sometimes the pups don't like it and the kiddos, some of them don't like it. So I figure if she was small enough to be carried by mom, maybe she didn't want to get spooked. So anyway, here I am talking more in your ear. Yeah, like I said, I was realizing that I was running a little bit low on some of my content, so I wanted to go out for a very short ride, very under-geared. Well, guess Grom's not clean anymore. I am in some top-notch riding gear. You can see there's a bare leg there. I am in shorts. Yep, don't advise that. I am in a sweatshirt. Don't advise that either. And I'm in my regular tennis shoes. Don't advise that either. So maybe we'll just call this episode What Not to Wear While You Ride. That's a good one. I will lead by example by doing everything that I tell you not to do. No, normally I would have at least my jeans on, some sort of more protective riding gear, my riding shoes, and a proper riding jacket on. I have my helmet. That's a start, right? That counts. It's gear, isn't it? I have my GoPro, so in case anything goes wrong, I can make sure I film it and share it, but I will hope nothing goes wrong. So anyway, now that I have BS'd my way into your life, like I said, I'm doing a short ride. See if I can get my helmet visor open so I can breathe. I'm doing a short ride up to one of my favorite spots to take the Grom. It's this little road right up along the top of this hill up here. Right along the crest, you can see the lake. It's just a nice little ride. Perfect for a mini moto. The whole road's only maybe one car wide. And yeah, there's never really any traffic. There's some homes up there, but I just look. Nobody ever drives on that road, and I enjoy it. It's got some great scenery. It's a little wiggly. It's fun. So that's where I'm going, and hoping to get some good shots, some good videos, some good content stuff for y'all to watch. Hey, guy had my truck wheels. Good choice, sir. You can see the shadow, just my sweatshirt flapping in the wind. Again, do not condone or advise riding in this kind of setup, but I'm doing a short ride. I'm on the Grom. That's no excuse, but I'm just keeping it casual and simple. Ooh, some Harley guys, maybe those are the ones I heard going through the neighborhood earlier. Day's getting kind of hazy. It's not gorgeous out. So anyway, yeah, I got some more footage I'm going to be putting together, well, recording. Next weekend is the plan. If you have been keeping up with my content and watching my videos, my mother recently started riding. Yeah, we got her set up on a Can-Am Riker 600. Super cool, super perfect for her. It's actually a pretty cool ride too. I prefer my two wheels, my motorcycles, but I did get a chance to actually ride it because I rode it home for her. She wasn't ready to jump on the freeway with it, but that thing feels like it's glued to the ground. It is a really neat, comfy ride. So now I need to wiggle down the side road to get to my favorite road. Excuse me, coming through. So yeah, anyway, next weekend, a whole bunch of her riding friends, because she comes from a long line of friends with Harleys and bikes of all sorts and everything, they have put together a welcome bomb ride. Yeah, so a whole bunch of bikes are going to get together, all different shapes, engine sizes, sounds, and styles. And I got the invite, of course. I'm glad I did. So I can show up on the SV650, and that should be a really cool ride. That'd be fun on the TW. Man, I should hit that road. All right, Skyline Drive Oh, there's a tiny little car coming. I have never seen a car on this road. I will stay this way, sir. Nice. Okay. I will need to be extra careful. Usually this road is completely empty. Nobody is here. And it looks like potentially people are here. Maybe they're looking at houses. But see, luckily, I can scan around the corners there and see who's here or not. The road has been washed off with our recent rains. This is fantastic. Dude, I mean, this is just a fun road. I enjoy it. For a mini moto, man, this is paradise. Just gotta watch out for some of the gravelly bits, the slippery bits. Don't want no front end to be washing out on you. So take it easy. There's a little bit of gravel on the outside there. Look at this view, it's fantastic. The lake, everything, it is beautiful. I think pulling over right here is a good spot. Make sure I'm in neutral. There we go. And we will shut her down. All right. So, I am here. One of my favorite stops on the Grom. I absolutely love this road. It's my beautiful town of Lake Elsinore, California. And this is Skyline Drive. I feel like it's just the forgotten road. But like I said, it's a single car wide, as you saw coming up. There was one car, there wasn't room for another car. So even I had to move over on the Grom, make sure that they had room. But it is a great, small, twisty road to cruise, not to hoon around on. There's people that live up here. So there's people working up on the hill. People don't want anybody making a ton of noise. I'm probably making too much noise as it is. So here I am. There's the lake. Somebody's out there cruising on the lake on their Sea-Doo. That is awesome. It's a little hazy today. I'm not thrilled about that, but that's okay. But these are the Ortega Mountains. You can't see it, but down along, where is it? Right there. There's a turn that starts the road up to Ortega. Excuse me. Loop around, it winds up and down. That's going to be some more videoing that I'd really like to do in the near future, but I want that to be like a crystal clear day. So, again, this is just a stop. Skyline Drive. It's one of my favorite places for the Grom. This house is fantastic too, by the way. It went up for sale a couple years ago. I don't know if anybody bought it, but looking at it online, that property is super cool. I believe that's the right one that I'm looking at. I think there's like a 7-car garage there or something. I don't know. Pretty cool. But there's some awesome properties up here. These people have got $1 billion view. Not a billion, several million. We'll say that. Because, I mean, look at this. Standing up here, this is fantastic. Yeah. All right. Anyway, enough of the scenery. The Grom, here we go. The review that nobody asked for, nobody cares about. This is my 2020 Grom. You've all seen it. Everybody loves them. They're awesome. I always like to do little tidbits, reasons to buy a Grom, little shorts here and there. We'll just list some simple reasons. 1, super lightweight. Easy to flick around. If you drop it, no big deal. I mean, look, it's just, it's like a little dirt bike. Super lightweight. Reason number 2, amazing on gas. I am not a light individual. I am a stout little hobbit person, as I like to say. I cannot call myself a fat kid because my son has the biggest heart in the world, and he says, "Daddy, don't call yourself fat. It makes me bad." So, I am stout. We'll go with that. Rides me around just fine. Comes up the hills just fine. And calculated it, because I believe on paper it says 120 to 130 miles per the gallon. I, riding it my way, will pull around 110 miles to the gallon, which, that ain't not bad. Let's do a little video walk around here. It's quite pretty. I do enjoy it. I picked this one up used. My situation was different. Got it in a trade for another bike. If you had seen some of my previous videos, you already know that story. Yeah, anyway, upgraded one bike, was going to sell the other. Guy offered me a trade in cash for this one. Always wanted one of these. Done deal, drove out and picked it up. Supreme, love it. So yeah, what do I got? I've got lightweight, gas mileage. This one's a big one, arguably one of the biggest ones. Low cost of entry to riding. These are fantastic starter bikes. I feel like if you haven't ever ridden one, you don't want to maybe live in a big city or a small town, you're not planning on getting on any highways because it's not highway legal, at least not here in California. And yeah, I mean, a 2020 these days, you can find a used one on Facebook Marketplace or something, probably around the 3,500 range. we'll say anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 used. So I think even brand new, they're 5 or so, between 5 and 6. I think that's probably close, like, to the out-the-door price. So yeah, lightweight, great on gas, low cost of entry, very forgiving. There's a fourth reason. Extremely forgiving on the clutch. It's not going to run out from under you. Everybody's seen videos of guys doing stunts. You got to put in some work to get those stunts to happen. Change some sprockets out. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm talking too fast. But it's an unintimidating bike. Very easy to ride. And it's a lot of fun. So they're cheap on gas. They're light. They're unintimidating. Cheap cost of ownership. They're cheap to maintain. They are cheap on insurance. Gosh, I can't even remember. I think I pay probably like $100 for the year to add this thing onto the insurance. It's stupid inexpensive. Yeah, so if you're thinking about riding, you're on the fence, not sure if you want to get into a huge bike or something, or maybe you just love these little Groms, go buy one, man. What are you waiting for? Just do it. Just buy it. I've got a coworker. He's been talking about mini motos forever. What are you waiting for, man? Just go pick it up. Ben, you know who I'm talking to, bro. Nah, it's all fun and games, obviously. Do what you're comfortable with, everybody, and what feels right for your budget and your life needs. That being said, everyone needs a Grom. End it there. There's so many other reasons to get one of these guys, but less talk, more ride, right? Let's get back on this baby. Let's do a couple more little twisties. I put my kickstand up? Sure hope I did. Yes. Riding to continue. Look at this. I love this view. It's so good. On a crystal clear panoramic day, that is amazing. And these guys working up on this hill, they're putting in some work, and you guys are brave. That's a long fall. Ooh, some tree bits in the road. Probably fell down from them working on the hill. Alrighty. Let's go this way. A little bit more twisties. Yeah, learned this one the hard way the other day. There is a random speed bump here. Oh, oops. I left it in third gear. That was such a noob move. See, here is an arguably better view. Maybe if I don't go where the electrical wires are, that'd be a better view. Look at that. Panoramic, man. I put a tree right in my view. I'm sure yeah, everybody's thrilled about that. Look at this. This lake is beautiful. It's awesome. There's boats on the lake, people fishing. Sometimes you just got to sit back and be like, you know what? I'm pretty blessed. It's cool. I love this place. There's launch point over here. Summertime will be some good riding. It's going to be hot, but it'll be beautiful out here. My house is tucked over there somewhere. So anyway, back to ride. Nobody wants to hear me yak and sit still. That is boring. So I will ride a little further. I think those are individual residences up there. Probably shouldn't go up somebody's driveway. Just passing through on the mountain road here. Cruising around. Alright, I'm getting into some residentials here, so turning around might not be a terrible idea, so I don't bother people. I'll go find a place to turn around, because I want to flip the camera and record some new stuff in 4K. I've been meaning to do that. I haven't ever put this camera in like 4K mode, so I'm going to give that a shot. Watch for that in another video. That will not be in this video, because I want to record vertical, because I need it for my TikTok, my TikTok, and my YouTube Shorts. But then I'll swap this back again and get back to you guys. So I will be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back to recording. I found this little pullout right here. This is pretty rad stop, right? Anyway, I did just a little jaunt recording, coming back down the way that I came on the little back road that I know and love so much. Wanted to record it in 4K in the lower FPS. I don't know, looking to try something a little bit more cinematic since I haven't done that yet. So pulled off right here, switched the camera up a little bit, pretty cool. Some dude just pulled up behind me in the truck and he was like, hey, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else. I'm like, alright, sounds good. I mean, you can't tell me somebody owns this little bit and is waiting to build a house on this tiny little ledge, so. But if they are, I stand corrected and I will. Woo, little burnout right there. Phew. This is what everybody needs Groms for. Hooligan around. I mean, by all means, if I was in the wrong and I was on somebody's property, then let me know and I will gladly get off. I will not argue that point. But yeah, that's just a little pull-out ledge. No harm done, I suppose. Man, these little hills right here would be awesome. I should come back here in the on the TW and just take them up, get some cool shots, because there's some good scenic spots over here. Squirrel! That was fun. I enjoyed that. Simple little ride. Now to go home and offload some footage and see if any of it is actually worth the salt. I'm sure it is. Ooh, Gangster Lowrider. I've seen him before. That thing is got some crazy hydraulics on it. And the most robust rear differential axle setup I've ever seen in my life. Nah, he's got the green light. There's no way I'm gonna catch him now, not on a Grom. Man, I'm actually getting warm in this jacket. That's surprising. Pre-runner. Neat. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like your driver's side rear tire is a little low on the inside, buddy. Almost looks like it's pinched from here.